this is something I could do a video on things I wish were in Spellbreak. Right? Here's one. End of the pass. What else do I have to grind for now besides leveling up my classes? Hmm? One of my favorite things is the daily quests and the fact that they give gold. So why not add extra levels, have infinite levels on the pass? Let's say each level is now 36,000, right? Before it was 18,000 per level. Let's make it 36,000. And every time you level up, like you get an extra 36,000 past level 50, you get 20 gold. Maybe 25 gold. I think that would be very, very good fit for Spellbreak. Because then it invites people to keep grinding. You know, sure, it'll probably decrease the sale of gold, but then you're also going to have people who are playing your game more, meaning that they're probably going to want to buy more stuff from the shop. Right? I'm half tempted to get this because it looks like I'm pooping rocks. Just because it's dumb fun, but I'll probably swap back over to Epic because I've got plenty of gold over there. This is all earned gold. That's probably like the first thing I would do is add in infinite 50k XP for 50 gold. Why not? Another thing I would love to see is collectible lore stuff in game. So Hyperscape did this thing where they had a lower tab that in their main menu you can go to, and it was empty initially, or it showed you like that there was however many, I think there were shards. They were like, imagine them like matrix shards, right? Matrix shards. And essentially whenever you collected one of these, it unlocked a new lore tab for you to read in your main menu. And there is already so many locations. I'll show you one over there in a bit. Like, they don't even need to change the landscape for this, right? They can just literally remove part of the environment, model a collectible item that can be recollected by player after player after player, so it doesn't like only get caught once per game like sentimental letters or the Bogmer documents like we've had before. Actually, let's see if we can do it in here. Yeah, dude, remove this book from its environment, and then add in an asset that you can collect that looks exactly like this. So 99% of players are going to be like, okay, book, cool, don't need it, and just run right past it, right? Not going to think of it twice. People who want to explore, they want to learn more about the world, they can run around and like, ooh, what's this? And check it out. And it says, hold F to pick up. I'm like, oh, what? Hold F. Pick it up. You get a little ding down here. New lore added. And so when you come out of your main menu, you go to the lore tab, and you're like, oh shit, this was a book that belonged to a scholar in the Banehelm Academy who studied fucking, I don't know, plants, whatever. Doesn't matter, it's just something. You know? They've got a bunch of lore written up for the game, but it's not in. Yeah. Myself, Opie, and Tram were doing a bit of a drinking podcast for most of Alpha and part of Beta. Or was it just in Beta Phase 1? One or the other. Either way. We read the lore. And we drank, and we talked about it. It devolved into just shooting the shit while we drank, but they really should add just even half the lore they have into the game. Yeah, look at this. This looks like it could have been, I don't know what, a tavern? Yeah, this looks like it could have been a tavern. You know, there's some bar stools, there's a bar there, you go upstairs. This is either where, you know, the barkeep, but it's probably maybe might have slept, you know. maybe there was a bed here, and then this is like the little office that they took care of stuff. Maybe they got some ledgers here. You can read about the lore, about the fucking whatever they're called. I can't remember the name of them, but they're basically like Tabaxi or Khajiit, whatever universe you want to think about. They were cat people that were traders in the lore. And yeah, Garrick's basement. That's where he found a fire gauntlet. And now there's Garrick's basement in the game. But that's the only thing I know of that's like, oh, this was a lore piece, and now it's in game. This is Garrick's old house. You can tell it's Garrick's old house because it's the only one with a basement. Come down here. There's an epic chest. I think there should always be something to grind for. Because otherwise, what are you playing for? Yeah, you can play because you like the game, and that's why I play. But I know a lot of people need reasons to play. Oh, come on. Really? Something ranked would be very nice. Yeah, ranked, unranked, whichever. Just give me something to grind for, you know? And it isn't like the grind of going from level 1 to 100, because that's just a brain-numbing grind. You gotta have a lot of small things along the way. It's like setting yourself a long-term goal. You set goals in between now and your long-term goals, so it makes achieving your long-term goal less of a daunting task, and you enjoy the journey along the way. But like, you can do both at the same time. Like, you can strive to be better and then do ranked and earn those cosmetics because you got better. Gauntlet skins. Bruh. Imagine in ranked you earn alternate gauntlet skins. And like, say if like whatever the top rank of Spellbreak ranked is when it eventually comes out, you know, like Apex Predator for Apex, but like in Spellbreak. What if you got like golden version? Exactly, dog. Gold versions of the gauntlets, why not? Sure, it'll look tacky for some of them, but like, that's a flex. That would be a flex and a half. I would plan for comp to be next chapter, and I would make it 3v3 and say like this chapter, like, oh, we gotta stop the Spellstorm, you know, Spellstorm bad, we gotta fix it. So end of chapter, Spellstorm is done, we don't have to worry about it anymore. But then what's the point of the BR? Like, there's not a shrinking thing anymore. If we've saved the world from the Spellstorm, what happens with BR? There's nothing to force us into smaller and smaller locations. And then they can come up with some other reasoning, like, oh, the new recruits, or whatever we were, the Vow Breakers, they need training because the Vow Keepers are going to try and raid our locations, you know, have them train against each other. And then, poof, arena mode.